Hey kids, if you're looking to play with a real hero, play with me.
Whoa!
Actually, I just realized what I said there.
I think you're gonna have to register in this
You can
neighborhood.
edit that in post, right?
After releasing the wonderful Splosion Man last year, Twisted Pixel Games is sitting on a sizable amount of goodwill from the gaming community. Comic Jumper, the studio's latest, is an altogether different beast. Where its predecessor demanded Twitch virtuosity, Comic Jumper is cool with you overlooking its game elements and focusing on what amounts to the set dressing. Were it not so comprehensively and lovingly realized, you might have taken issue. Frankly, the game behind it all feels more like a platform for Comic Jumper's other aspirations. You play as Captain Smiley, the star of a flagging comic book series on the verge of being cancelled. After a lackluster and hilarious last hurrah, he and his villainous co-stars find themselves passed over and unemployed. Enter Twisted Pixel Games, in the role of magnanimous benefactors funding Smiley and company's comeback. Provided with fancy new digs, complete with a two-way telescreen with a view to the home office, Captain Smiley is tasked with clawing his way back to prominence by guest starring in a host of different comic series that couldn't be more inappropriate to his character.
Captain, didn't you read the contract?
What? Is he dead?
Nice shot, Quick Draw!
The gameplay powering Comic Jumper is as simple as can be, recycling the contents of its sparse toolbox in ways that often test your patience. You'll have a hard time believing that this is the same studio responsible for Splosion Man. The only reason you'll tolerate it is because the rudimentary shooting and beat-em-up sequences frequently serve as sets for some genuinely amusing gags. Every now and then you'll play through a bad level that's relatively barren of the character that redeems the experience, but they're in the minority. Clearly, the bulk of the effort in Comic Jumper went into trying to make you laugh, and in that, it largely succeeds.
Oh, look, the mall! I love that game!
I don't know, it was too short and they totally ripped people off of the DLC that should have already been included in the real game.
The approach seems to have been to throw it all out there and see what sticks. When you're in the sword and sorcery comic, it's all appropriately lurid and gruesome. And the Silver Age levels get ready for some riffs on absurd period stereotypes that just barely occupy the right side of uncomfortable. All the while, the star emblazoned on Captain Smiley's chest, a character in his own right, constantly lampoons everything in sight. The pace at which the game dispenses the crack-ups and commentary is relentless, eliciting laughs through sheer attrition.
Oh, crap! I killed someone!
Remind me not to get on your bad side, Mr. Cheney!
There's a surprisingly big game here, too. Beyond all the levels, there's a gaggle of unlockables, including new Splosion Man levels, which has to be a first. Comic Jumper isn't cheap at 1,200 Microsoft points, but the package is bursting with content that is well produced and worth experiencing. It just happens that the best of it isn't necessarily the interactive portion.
Whoa! Floating head! Awesome! Makes no sense, but I love it!
This place just keeps getting weirder and weirder!